Okay, since we got the stack up, we're going to start on this bottom row of boards. And what Julie's using right now on this is a mixture of diesel fuel and used motor oil. And she'll put a few coats, 2 or 3 coats on each board, and that will be our womanized board for down along the ground. Now this is what they used to do, the old farmers years and years ago. It's how they preserve their wood, and I don't see why it won't work for us. So that's what we're doing with this lower row of boards. Instead of buying all treated, we're going to treat them ourselves. Very hard to see in there, Jewel.
It's bright.
Very hard. Yeah, it's really bright. So we're going to get them set up, and that's what we'll pour our concrete against. Okay, Julie's doing a good job getting all these guys coated. While she's doing that, I'm putting that second board up there, that support beam, all the way across the bottom. I got 3 more to go. But we're both staying as busy as we possibly can to get this job done. The board's done. We're going to let them set. And I got that lower rafter, or that support beam on right along there. I got it all of it on. And I used them framing screws and screwed them right up into the bottom of each one of them rafters. And I think that's going to do pretty good. Almost everything here we used a framing screw, or we used a deck screw nail on the whole thing, so it should hold up pretty good. We've been getting rid of some of the scaffolding, as you can see. It's making it a lot nicer without the scaffolding in there. So now we got a pretty good size open area in there. It's looking good. It's looking real good. It's hard to see out here. I don't know if you guys can see very good or not because of the sun behind me. I'm not sure. But maybe if I touch something there, you can see a little better. We got one more piece of scaffolding to take down, and then we'll have all the scaffolding out of there. But it does look good. Love it. It's gonna make a nice little shop. We got to get this whole place cleaned out so we can get the ground leveled up. We got some of the boards down for the concrete, and we got to bring some gravel in here, rake it out, level it out real good, make sure we got it good and level. And just a lot of work cleaning up. Man, it sure looks so much bigger without all the scaffolding in here. It's starting to look really nice. So basically, got to clean up and get ready for this concrete. I wanted to get the concrete on, down before I put the walls up, but we're going to go ahead and measure out the walls. They're telling me that the metal is going to go up again within a week or so. They're saying it's supposed to go up, so I'm going to go ahead and get that ordered and get it in. That way we don't got to worry about paying more money for that. It's bad enough, you know, the wood prices, now the metal's going up. So that's what I'm working on today. Got to get this thing ready to pour concrete. All right, what I'm doing is I'm cutting up a bunch of these old roof bolts because I have tons of these roof bolts. Instead of buying rebar, we're just going to use the roof bolts. We got lots of them to use, so we're going to use them up. Kind of recycle them, you know what I mean? So these are going to go on the outside boards to help those boards hold that concrete in, and then we're going to put a bunch of them in the center to get the height of the concrete. When we're ready to pour the concrete, we'll go up to the top of the rebars, or roof bolts. Now hopefully then we'll keep that concrete from pushing that board out. Okay, for up under the edge of the building, now we left that go back in there about 2 or 3 inches up underneath. As you can see, all the way down through here, we left that go up underneath the building, a couple inches, maybe a little more, like I said. But what I done is I took my rebar and I beat them in an angle down in there. Put that 2x4 up in there. That 2x4 is going to go probably rot away, but our concrete will be still there. And I did that all the way along that bottom. That's to keep that concrete from going, just oozing up underneath of the shipping container. So we got a little bit more to do. Actually, we got a lot more to do. But we're going to be bringing some gravel in here and going up to the bottom of the board and getting this thing level. We'll get the transit out and we'll get it real nice and level. And it's going to be pretty nice. It'll take me a few more days. I'll be ready for some concrete. I got a lot of people. It's I hope I have a good bit of people going to come give me a hand putting this concrete down. And ain't none of us professionals, but we're going to do our best, and we'll hope for the best. We did the garage down at the other place and didn't have any issues with it, so we're going to do this one, and I'm sure we won't have no issues with this one. But it's looking good. And look how big it looks in there. We're going to have us a beautiful shop here, real nice workshop. I think that's going to be a great workshop. I think in the morning we're going to come out, Julie and I, we're going to come out and work on the eaves, and I got the fascia, and I got these I'm not sure what they call them, the boards that go down over the edge there. We're going to have to cut that board or that metal there, but we'll do a video. I'll show you guys. We've got a lot to do in the morning. Hopefully we can get a bunch of this done tonight. It's hard and hot work, but we're getting her. That's all that counts. We're getting her. All right, if you come to the Rusty Rooster, this is what you're going to get. Hot dogs and burger, maybe pork chops, maybe steak once in a while. That's your main meal right there.
If you're lucky.
Cooked over wood.
If you're lucky, I'll stop by and bring some ribs.
Yeah, if you're lucky, Justin will stop by and bring some ribs. So you better go check out his channel.
I'm going to have some smoking videos coming up soon. I just got a new smoker.
New smoker on Justin's channel. All right, yesterday we got started putting some gravel in here. I got some of the gravel in there, trying to get it up to grade. We're going to get the transit out and do a little more of that. You can see where I've been putting it in there. But this morning we're over here working, Julie and I, on the soffit, or no, the fascia. We're working on the fascia because we went and picked the fascia up. It's very expensive and it's laying in a shipping container, and we got to use it up so it don't get bent up. So we got that piece on there. Now I'm going to work my way up and then down this side. This is the hot side over here. So we want to try to get it done. But it sure does make the building look a lot better with that fascia on there. Oh, looking nice, huh, Joel? Looking real nice. Definitely, that shipping container ain't going to look the same. That's for sure. When it gets done, it's not going to look nothing like a shipping container. So, you will be able to see the doors in the front.
Except for crappy doors.
Julie,
do something with them.
Julie's going to paint them up. I got to get the power pull.
Terrible.
I need to get my, that power pull down here and straighten these doors up. They're crooked. They're very hard to open and close, but I think we can straighten them up with the power pull. But anyhow, this is what we're working on. We're going to get all the fascia on. That way it's done and over with. You don't have to worry about it. Now the eaves, up under the eaves, I got a little bit of something I'm going to do. I'm going to put wood up under the eaves. Oh, that's where you can see here a little bit maybe. Let's see if I can go this way. That's hard to see. Anyhow, up under the eaves, we're going to cut wood, and we're going to put wood along there. And then I ordered these from Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description down below. And one of these will go in each one of the
air vents.
Yeah, between each one of the rafters, we'll put a vent in there, and that's what's going to vent it. I mean, they want this soffit and fascia and stuff like that is expensive now. I mean, very expensive, and I think that's a good alternative. We'll just paint that board up underneath there. No weather's going to get to it.
How much? 15,
I don't know.
20 bucks.
I'm not sure.
All right, it makes such a big difference with just a little bit of fascia on there. Now we also got the piece of metal that's going to go up over this and cover this whole end. But it's looking good. It's already muggy here in PA. It's getting pretty hot. But I like it. All right, now what I'm doing is putting this metal piece over the edge that's going to hide the metal, the edges of the metal, which is basically, for me, it's just for looks, but it works and it looks good. It does look good. We did get my ridge vent in there. That was a big thing, get the ridge vent. We're watertight all the way across, but over by the chimney we have about a foot more to go. This roof's about 42 foot long.
Okay, so I got the backside all done, the soffit and fascia. At least now we don't have to worry about them getting all bent up. And we got all the board in around the bottom for the concrete besides the one in the front. And Julie and I come out here. It took us about 2 days, actually. I didn't have the camera with me, but it took us about 2 days to rake all this and get it pretty much perfectly level. It's got a little bit of water on it right now, as you can see. So we know we're pretty level. We've had a lot of rain. So we got this all tamped in and rolled in and nice and tight. Hopefully, I know I'm not going to be able to get concrete this weekend. Got a holiday weekend coming up, so the following weekend we got it scheduled. They're going to bring us, I ordered 7 yards. We just need about, not quite 6, but we're going to order 7. Make sure we have enough, and we might frame up a little pad out front of the garage here. Just for anything we have left, we'll put it out this way. But that sure makes a big difference on that shipping container with that metal going around there and the fascia. And that's going to be nice because on our barn up there at the other place, those boar bees just shredded the boards that were bare. It just kind of shredded them all. So, but hopefully in about a week and a half, or no, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half, we'll have the concrete in there. That's going to be nice. So I would like to tell everybody thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment if you'd like. Until next time.